Yo, don't talk me to Dep Podcast. I'm your host, Dep.
Dwayne Day.
Your big bro CB, man.
Back to y'all another episode. Back like 4 flats on the Cadillac.
Telling you, back to work like Monday, baby.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that belly bell. Follow.
Been a minute, man. Y'all show some love, man. Unsubscribe, subscribe back. Fuck it. It is what it is.
That's it. Love and hate. Love and hate, baby.
Tell you, fuck it.
That's it. Fuck all that. Shit, where we at? Thanksgiving just passed, so we took a little break real quick so everybody can get their shit together.
Took a break for the holidays, man. You know
That's
how it go.
Vacation. Back like 4 flats.
Probably like, boy, you niggas take the most vacations. I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? When you trying to do something, you feel me? Get a chance to lay back a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
To take a brief
And they
hiatus.
elevate like Drake. That's it.
Right. That's all.
I'm good.
Brief hiatus, you know.
So, I mean, I don't know, y'all guys, what y'all got? Because I want to ask the question, who benefit more from being in a relationship?
Definitely women.
Like, give me your opinion on why.
Okay. The man in the relationship carries most of the load. He's responsible for bills, kids, etc., etc. So it's more beneficiary.
Say what et cetera, is, because then they might be like, oh, you
Okay,
couldn't
so-
even say what else. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so-
Right.
One, he got to carry the load of the household, meaning he responsible for everything that has to exist with the household. Shit breaking the household, he responsible for getting the shit fixed. The bills of the house, he's responsible for the bills of the house.
Mm-hmm.
He take out the garbage. What else? He got to come home after being at work and lay pipe to his wife. He got to satisfy the wife
Got to
too.
come eat ass, pussy, all
got-
type of
he-
shit.
he
Some
Yeah,
of
not everybody. Not all us. Not all us.
Not all of us. Not all of
Right,
us.
not all us.
Not all of us.
Just some of us. Just some of us.
Okay,
Hey.
but anyway, well, you know, he got to satisfy the wife at home. You got to take care of the little ones. If in fact they got little ones at home,
Right.
he responsible for coming home and spending time with them as well as spending time with the wife. Outside of the home, we're talking about the cars and shit. If they have vehicles, that's his domain too. He's responsible for making sure the vehicle maintenance and the payments and everything else is up to par on the vehicles. Again, as I said, he got to go out and he got to provide. I mean, he got to go out, make the money, come home, and bring home the provisions, the money, the food, and everything else.
Okay.
So, at the end of the day, it's more beneficiary for the woman in a relationship than it is for the man.
Okay, so we talked about what the men got to do.
I
So
ain't
what
doing
about
all
the
that.
women?
That's too much.
Women will say,
No, you named like all these parts. So tell me what you think the women should be doing or whatever.
Help
Or what they might be
Fuck.
doing.
Help.
right, I think they should be helping. And the best way a woman can help her man is to know her man. Because everybody's situation is different. So if she know her man and she know what her man needs, what her man requires, and she does those things, whatever those things may be, because I can't give you a list because that shit vary from relationship to relationship. But she need to know her man first. And whatever those things that her man require of her to do, those are things that she should be doing.
Some might say, especially women, might say, yeah, like you said, it is different. Every relationship is different.
Right.
You named all these things for men, but in different relationships, the man might not be doing all those things.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So,
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what do you say to them? Like,
We don't need to speak for the men that is doing it. Because if they ain't doing it, that just mean I don't know. I don't know. We have that discussion for the I don't know. We having the discussion for the niggas that ain't doing it because
That's
they
true.
don't
Right,
even
right, right.
they don't even
Right.
fucking matter at that point.
right.
But
That
for the
makes
niggas
sense.
that is, it's like
Right.
that's a lot of shit. All these bills, and you want me to do car notes and all this, man. That shit too much, man. You gotta do something, bro. Fuck all that. Fuck what your grandma done did.
All right,
and
so
all
let's just say, what about the man that's helping do those things? Because I don't know if it's
All
if
men
the
that's
majority
doing-
of the men
men
are
actually
doing that. Right, that's
those
what I'm
things.
saying, right.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's definitely a
I
valid
think it's
point.
a small percent doing that shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said the majority not doing that. You feel
Right.
me?
I definitely agree with that.
So for the men who are doing it, that's still more than enough. Because I mean, he's
Fuck
still
yeah.
doing those things. Right. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, but then you know how some of these women, that shit may not be enough either. Because, you know, I'm doing all this. This nigga got to putting in work somewhere.
But that's
So
what I'm trying to
now
figure
it's
out
taking
what she
time away
doing.
from her.
You feel
Right,
me?
so now what you doing? Now, if you talking about a rich nigga, that's just, all right.
But what if he's still making time for her?
Is she still complaining?
I never said she was complaining. I was just trying to figure out who.
Oh, what shit she be doing?
Right, like why
she
is a relationship more beneficial to a man or a woman? You feel me?
I mean, for the reasons he just was listening, because she ain't really got to do nothing.
Right.
She ain't got to do nothing. Everything coming to her. She ain't got to go work for shit. She ain't got to go do
But even if
nothing
if
too
she
hard.
she work because she want to work. You feel
Right,
me? So,
pretty much, right.
yeah.
But she ain't working because she paying the bills and all that shit. She basically just, I mean, leeching.
But for the ones who are working and they like basically share the bills, basically. You feel
Right.
me? Then who is it more beneficial to?
It's still
I
beneficial
don't-
to the women because they the ones. I don't even know if it's about all that materialistic shit. Women are the ones who grown up and to believe that they have to be married at the end of the day. Like all of them got the same fairy tale. That shit just may come at different points.
Right.
We, on the other hand, we run into it like we may want it, but again, we run into it like we don't need
Right.
it now. We ain't chasing it now.
Right.
The women, they chase it, which is why they fall in love with niggas so easy.
Right.
So they chasing it off rip. We ain't doing that.
See, I wanted to get y'all pointed before I said my thing. You feel me? My part. And I feel like he just said.
No, yeah,
I think for the most part, women are chasing it. You feel me? So
absolutely.
it does prove that it benefits them more because at the end of the day, while they looking for something, they might be able to take care of themselves. You feel me? They might
Absolutely.
be. That's not
Right.
a question.
They may find a nigga that's
Right.
not looking for it right now, and they just
Right.
going
So
on for the ride.
So that's not to say that they not independent. They can't do it. But
Right.
they are looking for somebody who, okay, if I can get a nigga to do this,
Absolutely.
then he gonna do that. You understand
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? But for men, like you said, we not looking for that shit.
No.
Right,
We
right.
at the end of the day, we can go on. We can take care of our own bills, our own
Tell you.
responsibilities, all that shit, and just basically just fuck whoever the fuck let us fuck. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
That's why it don't benefit us to be in a
Cause
relationship.
that's the shit Styles P was saying. Well, you know, he been married to his wife for about 20 years. But he was saying he never wanted to be married. But he been with her so long and that she wanted to be married.
Right.
But he said he just said like, man, I just ended up doing this shit because that's what she wanted. It ain't really what I wanted.
I will say it is
he been
benefits
with,
and marriage.
although he know they been together forever,
Right.
he just wasn't like Jim Jones. And then he infamous for not marrying Chrissy.
Right.
Because they been together for so fucking long. But it's
Right.
like, some niggas just don't want to, it's all that shit up in here, really.
Yeah, mental.
Right. Like, I don't want to be married because that shit just sound like it's going to be a burden on a nigga and all
That shit dumb because it actually benefits to being married. To being married, I will say that. You feel me? But again, like you said, I think that shit be more so like especially niggas with money.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so if I
yeah.
get married, you know what I'm saying? Now we talking about at the end of the day, if this shit don't work out, this bitch might take everything.
Especially,
You know what I'm
especially
saying?
if
So-
she ain't agreeing with a prenup or some shit like
Right,
that.
right. That's why I said,
Getting a prenup, yeah, that's just what it is.
and that's another reason why it's more beneficial for women. Because if you get, let's go into the marriage aspect of it. So if you talk about marriage, and she marry a guy who, you know, got it. You feel me?
Right.
At the end of the day, when that shit all over, she got an opportunity to take damn near everything from his ass, or more than half of everything.
Unless
But
both of them got
even
money
if-
like that.
But even if he don't got it,
But
we
I
got-
don't. In most cases, women don't got it like that. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Because
That
Huh.
shit usually one
Neither
side.
one. Right. That's what I'm
But
saying.
we
Neither
also
one.
have to look at the fact that even if a man don't got it in marriage, and that marriage
That's true.
dissolved,
Right.
and they got little kids involved in that relationship, now he still become financially responsible with child support and everything else.
Oh, you gotta know. You gotta know. You feel me? When you know better, you do better.
Tell you.
Because if you in a situation where, remember, I was married, and that God is good. You feel me? God is good. I say that. You feel me? I did not have that problem. You feel me?
Nah.
Because at the end of the day, when it came down to who did this, that, and the third, it was in my favor. You feel me? That's
Well,
why
absolutely.
I said.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
Men
why
got.
it's
That's
important
why
for you
men
niggas
can't.
to do some type of
Right.
right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why men, when you know better, you do better. You can't just go in there and think, or just basically be like, okay, well, this relationship over. I know I'm finna be on top. Fuck no. That shit don't work like that.
Not for 18 years. I ain't doing
Yeah,
it.
that shit don't work like that.
That
What?
shit a mortgage payment.
Yeah, that shit don't work like that. Trust me, I know. I was there. I know it don't work. It's not like that. I mean, in most cases, the man get the shit in of the stick. They do. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But that's because they don't know. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So when you know better, you do better. You feel me? And you'll end up on the winning end of the shit. You feel me? Like that. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, it does benefit women more. You feel me? So, I don't know why they out here. And I think that's why, and it's crazy too because I don't think they realize it because it's like they get comfortable. You feel me?
Right.
And then, like we know, women are infamous for doing a lot of shit out the gate to try to win that nigga. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? Right. And then once she feel like she got him, she'll slow down. You feel me? Shit, slow
Like,
down.
yo, shit started slowing up, baby. You got it.
Right.
You ain't get me like this. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's like,
Right.
that's like,
And it worked the other way, because if it was a
Right.
nigga pursue her and then,
Right.
you know what I'm saying,
Right.
he
Right.
came out doing a bunch
Right.
of shit.
Right.
right.
You feel me?
Like
Right.
if Martin all of a sudden stopped being funny with Gina, bitch, like she like you for this reason.
Right, because you was funny. You
Right.
a funny nigga. Now
Like,
if you
you-
start being all serious all the
Yeah,
time.
all
and shit-
serious and shit.
Right.
Like, nigga, what? Bitch?
Right. So, again, they started taking niggas for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the crazy thing is, men don't leave relationships, bro.
Absolutely not.
They don't. You feel me? It just
Women leave the relationship, not the men.
I don't never want to work shit out.
They
Now,
don't. And
you
then
get- you
what's
get-
crazy is when the man start, because you know we not supposed to, how you call it, speak on our emotions or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like talk about shit that
Yeah, that's what we
between
was,
us. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
That's
Right,
what
right,
we
right.
was taught.
Between me and her, we not supposed to voice that
Right.
because then, nigga, you complaining? Like you feel me?
Right.
Now it's complaining to them. Now that shit become aggravating to them and all that shit.
So we just not supposed to say shit.
Right, we ain't
While
supposed
y'all
to say
gonna
shit,
tell
right.
y'all whole family our shit. Your sister know my dick
Right.
trash. Your old girl know my dick trash. Your friends know my dick trash. God damn, bruh.
Hey, that's real though, man.
Hey, the whole.
Hey, by the way, I don't give a fuck if my dick trash.
Tell me.
I'm just trying to fuck. That's
Still fucking. That's it.
right. I'm trying to get a nut on. Fuck it. It is
Speaking
what
of
it
fuck,
is.
y'all seen about that the baby and this girl shit?
Yes, I seen.
I
it.
did.
I seen. it.
So the nigga basically, he was calling. First off, he was calling the chick a side chick. He was dealing with the chick, but knowing him, he probably had other bitches, which is why he can say, "Yo, you a side chick." She
Right.
just was probably the main.
Right.
But he put the shit on. He went on live because she was getting aggressive with the nigga. So first thing he did was, "Oh no, we ain't gonna do that." He went live with the shit.
Right.
People say he shouldn't have did it, but me, I'm going live.
I
because
see why you doing it. Right.
I did it. but
I
the
see
reason
why he doing it. Right.
So
Right.
because if you getting aggressive with me, you ain't finna spin this shit. I'm
Right.
gonna show y'all right now what the fuck she be doing.
Right.
So the thing is, it's a newborn. So he end up at some point he end up showing the newborn. She ain't want the newborn to be shown, so he kind of got him mad with that shit.
Right.
But he was kicking her ass out,
Right.
and everybody said, "Yo, why you kicking her out? Like that's your baby mama." And I'm like, "Bitch, this my house, ain't it?" So, but comes to find out, he told her like, "Yo, you just gotta leave. I get you somewhere to stay, a hotel
right,
for y'all to be."
right.
He was like, "Oh, you put your baby out, with your newborn and all that." So people saying like, "Why he just ain't leave?" Bitch, I ain't leaving my shit because you over here with the bullshit.
Right.
So I'm saying he did say, "Yo, I put y'all in the hotel. I ain't finna put you out like that," because he obviously fucked with the girl. You just with the bullshit right now.
Right,
so I
right.
put y'all in the hotel and you and the baby in the hotel, this, that, and the third. She did go to jail behind that because she was hitting him and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like, bruh.
She refused to leave. She told him that I'm not going no motherfucker way, and she stayed right there. Main man called the police, and her ass
And at
went
least
all
if
over
she
jail.
mad and she in a hotel and she got a nigga on the side, they can go fuck in a hotel and not in my house. That's it.
That's it.
Period.
Now she was really mad about the shit because he started calling her. He tried to get on this thing because he kept
Right,
saying
right.
you a side chick and all that shit like that. But here, you know, the women, they started taking her side. Like, bruh,
Listen, man. At the end of the day, we know as men, if he didn't do what he did,
that story when he got flipped.
Flipped.
That is true.
His ass would probably be in jail somewhere because of a bunch of bullshit that she said. So at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about him. But y'all saying he snitched, he shouldn't have did this, he shouldn't have did that. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. He protecting his image, he protecting his brand. Fuck y'all.
And he said that her parents, because I think she kind of makes her some shit, that his parents, that her parents ain't want shit to do with the baby because of the baby, the nigga.
So we talking about the infant or the baby?
The infant. Yeah, the infant, because they ain't want shit to do with the baby because the baby kind of dark skinned, shit like that. Right. So he was like, man, you calling your family? I don't want them over here anyway because they ain't want shit to do with this baby.
Right.
So on top of that, thinking about dumb reasons, nigga, she probably wouldn't have fuck with the baby, like her, fuck with the baby,
right?
If he ain't have money, because you probably was taught not to even deal with them dark skinned niggas.
But if I'm not mistaken, she an artist herself.
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
Danny Lee, she got money.
Yeah,
the same chick who did the song with Chris Brown.
But she said that she don't have a house in L.A. That's why she was at his shit.
That ain't his problem. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You've been abusive right now. You've been agitated.
Yeah, man, it's okay when y'all be abusive. That shit ain't okay. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
No, get the fuck out.
It ain't okay.
Because if I put my paws on your ass, I'm going to jail.
Right.
Just get the fuck out.
Especially
it's
when
my
you
shit.
know that nigga, you know he a certain type of nigga,
and that's my whole point. Everybody forget that this dude is legit a street dude. So if he do what he want to do to her, he definitely going to jail.
And that's why I think he went live with this shit, because he like, yo, this bitch always hitting me. Now y'all finna see that she always putting her hands.
Get the fuck out. You and the baby, get the fuck out. I'll put y'all in the hotel.
And you know the first thing they do is attack a nigga daddyhood. Like, bro, this man literally made an album about how good his old boy was. That his old boy, the truth. Like, really, he was really that nigga. So that nigga grew up being kind of good father, which is why you see him with his daughters and all that. So ain't nobody finna tell me that this nigga a horrible father. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Just because she mad at him for some other shit. Y'all always put kids involved when these women, y'all be out here tripping.
No, man. He did.
Hey,
at
man,
the end of
y'all
the day, he
women,
did what
y'all
he
stop
supposed
hitting
to.
these men, man.
Yeah.
Because when your ass ain't got no
your
teeth.
ass going to jail.
Yeah, your ass hit me. Your ass hit me. I'm calling 9 to fuck 1.
Oh, hey,
me?
I don't fight.
You can hit me and I'm going to put your ass out.
Hey.
Like he tried to do. But you come and hit me again, you definitely going to jail.
I don't fight. I press charges, bitch. Now what? Fuck y'all talking about.
But that who benefits more in the relationship then brings me to the women. Women, stop telling these men I love you because you don't. You don't.
You love dick, bitch.
No, you love what he can do for you. Because guess what? When he stopped doing it, what they do?
I don't love him no more.
Right. I don't fuck with this nigga no more, man. He ain't doing this.
Man,
that's what you gonna hear. Oh, you don't do this no more. You don't do that no more. You don't do this no more. You don't do that no more.
Then I'm gonna start listening to all the shit that you don't do no more, bitch.
Right. So, by my point is, by you saying that, that's why you don't love me. So you never love me.
Right.
Because I stopped doing this. This is the reason why you was fucking with me in the first place. Because I was doing this, that, and that for you. That's it.
Y'all stay with that negative energy. Speaking about negative energy, I see this nigga Kanye. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen the Nori shit, but I know you probably seen clips. And he had gloves on.
Nah, I ain't saying none of that. I don't even know what we talking
if y'all always see Jay-Z a lot, you see he always got his hands in his pocket.
That I see, right.
But I realize why he do it. I realize I do the same shit. I just ain't realized that until I seen him doing it. Kanye did that shit too. Because they don't like touching niggas. These niggas be telling y'all they don't really want to be around you niggas or touch you niggas because that shit passing negative energy. So every time you see Jay, he always got his hands in it. That shit for real, boy.
Yeah.
Now I ain't finna touch all you niggas' hands, boy.
All you niggas and chicks and all
Pass off that negative ass energy, boy. Yeah, boy, I ain't doing that.
That's why so many toxic ass people out here, because you fucking with this person and then you fucking with another person. You fucking with one that's toxic, then you become toxic, then you pass that shit to the other non-toxic. Now all you motherfuckers toxic.
Yeah, that's it.
You feel me?
You see me with my hands in my pocket, I ain't dapping your ass up. That's why, bitch. That's it. You don't like it? Oh well. Sue me, bitch. Fuck all that.
That shit, that energy shit is definitely real. You feel me? So I don't know, man. I think we just gotta be more careful about who we associate ourselves with.
Absolutely,
You feel me?
I definitely agree with that part.
Because let's be real. Let's talk about energy. It's the same as attitudes. Attitudes become contagious.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's the transfer of energy. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So if you go around somebody, you got an attitude, you can pass that off to somebody else, and then now they got an attitude. You feel me? Now everybody got attitudes. That shit just, you feel me? I like to be happy. I like to be at peace. You
Like
feel
for
me?
real.
Absolutely.
I like to be at peace. I don't like to argue. I don't even want to bring up an argument. But if I have to, I'm gonna say something. But you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's not for the people who like to hold shit in too. Because I used to do it. People who like to hold shit in, that shit is dangerous for real.
It's very, very, very much so.
That shit start to affect your, what you call that, your mental health. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
you thinking about all kind of shit. That's how bitches fall into depression and then suicide and all that other crazy shit. You feel me? So talk to somebody, bitch. You feel me?
Tell me.
Talk to somebody. People don't. There's a lot of people out here who don't believe in God and all that. But hey, man, talk to somebody.
Yeah,
Speaking of that, I'm saying y'all know people that's atheists.
Do I know? No. I mean, I done heard a couple people who mentioned that they are.
Right. But I
Like the
don't
referee,
know
Roy.
nobody
Roy
personally.
said he atheist.
Oh yeah, that nigga look like he could be devilish.
Right.
But
I can't recall nobody else who. Yeah, but that was the most recent one who I remember
To
him
each
saying.
his own, though.
Yeah, you right. To each his own.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I can't.
You believe what you want to believe.
Right, you believe what you believe, so it is what it is.
Just keep your ass around me, because I don't want that. I don't want that juju around me.
I mean, I don't know if it's negative energy. You just don't believe. Just like we
Right, that's
believe
true.
it.
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it
if
ain't
it's
nothing negative about it. Yeah, I mean, they
energy,
just
but-
don't believe. Because if they don't believe, that's not gonna make me not believe.
No, I
So
agree.
it's not negative. You feel me? Shit, I mean,
But when the person did tell me that, first thing I did was say, don't use certain terms that involves.
God.
That's it.
right.
Because when you start saying, "Man, God, please," some certain shit.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh
Right.
God, and
Yeah,
Or-
oh God, like,
or,
yeah.
or bless you, or some stupid.
Right.
shit like that.
I feel you. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, then you can't use those terms because now
Right.
you
That
kinda,
makes sense.
You kind of
Right.
confusing yourself. So I don't know if you really confused or you don't
Yeah,
believe
in most
because
cases,
certain
yeah.
cases. Because some people they start not believing once they go through some shit, and then God, not no bitch. God, you supposed to help yourself, bitch, and then
That is true
right.
because God helped those who help themselves, bro. That's what y'all don't
Absolutely.
understand.
Right.
the Bible
If you
says
ain't
that.
doing nothing to get
That-
ahead, bitch,
right,
then
that-
you can't. Right.
That right there turns into faith without works. If you not doing what you have to do, you not gonna get no outcome, bro.
Yeah,
That's
there,
it.
There will be no reward.
Right. You gotta do your part first. That's it.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, you can't want this nigga to make the first step for you. Be you here, bitch.
You can't say, "Damn, I need $1 million," and don't play lotto.
I'm telling you.
Gotta go play the lottery first, bitch. Then you might
you
hit.
just want a lottery,
bruh.
ticket, bitch. That
Yeah,
you
you
ain't
just
played.
won a lotry.
But
That
nigga
you ain't
did
go
say,
back.
somebody said, I don't know who the fuck said it, but they say, why when God was on the cross, he killed who he killed? He killed his own son, right? Somebody died
Okay.
on the cross.
Jesus.
But-
Jesus died
Right.
on the cross.
But
Right.
somebody killed somebody though.
No, they was basically just saying he sacrificed Jesus. You feel me? Basically.
But then they say, all right, so he sacrificed Jesus. But then they say, why you just ain't kill the devil instead of like? But that shit still ain't make sense to me
That shit don't make sense.
because the devil was a angel at that
right,
point.
he was
right,
an angel.
That makes sense.
Right.
That's what I thought. Cause I was like, hold up.
Yes, the devil indeed was an angel. In fact, he was one of the highest
Right.
of angels. He
Right.
sat right next. He sat
Right.
right next to God.
I guess
So
that's
he
why
knew-
he would be
he-
powerful. I
Right.
guess.
So he knew everything, but he had his own little. and he got banished to where the fuck he
Hey
at.
man, but if y'all want to know any of that or learn any of that, they got this book. It's basically everywhere. It's called the Bible.
The Bible.
Go read it.
Yeah.
Go read it, man.
That's it.
That's it.
So y'all let me know how this sound to y'all, because this chick I know was dealing with a dude. She met the dude, so they went chilling. They went chilling. So the dude kind of was trying to smash. So this shit late at night. So you ain't calling no nigga 2-3 o'clock in the morning to just talk.
To cuddle.
At least not in his head.
Talking. Oh yeah.
So she said they was about to link up. Blah blah blah. He kind of she felt like he was pressuring her to do certain shit. Or corrosion. I can't pronounce the word, but it's something that's right. That's like you trying to do something that
he was
she
trying
didn't
to
want.
coerce her. Yeah.
Right. So that's what he was doing. That's what she say she was doing. He was doing. But at the end, she ended up saying, "All right, I don't want to rob myself of this experience." So she ended up giving a nigga head. So at the end of the day, she went telling people like, "Yo, this what he did to me. He did this to me." But in my head, I told her, I'm like, "Yo, you know, you could have just got the fuck up and left if you ain't want to do that."
Yeah,
then she say, "No, because he could have hurt me, because he was really kind of like grabbing her hand and pulling it on." But I said, "Yo, you put yourself in that position because it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
You ain't calling no nigga to your shit." And she said they was on Snapchat, so they kind of talked a little bit. And she had her location on. So she said when he FaceTime, shit on Snapchat, he was already on her way to her house. She said, "Yo, I'm on my way to your house right now. I got your location."
Stalker shit. Boy.
So I said, "Yo, that was a red flag right there." Because they was talking before, but they had never met. That was their first time meeting.
Right.
So then I said, "Yo, you don't think that was a red flag right there? That he was already on his way to your shit?" I said, "No, one, cut that location shit off. Because it ain't a direct location, but it's
proximity.
Right. So then I said, "So you telling people this shit, but you ain't telling them the whole story because you did actually give him head because you wanted to. It ain't because he peer pressure. It may have been corrosive.
Some pressure there. Yeah.
It may have been pressure there, but you could have got up. Though you can't make the excuse that you couldn't get up because you thought he would have hurt you because he kind of was a little aggressive. I mean, I don't know if it was aggressive.
I mean,
but
she could make that argument, but
she can.
Like
right.
you said, she put
he
herself
definitely
in that.
pressured her because at points he was saying no. She was saying like, "No, I don't want to." But at some point she just gave in and did this shit. I'm saying like, yo, you can't just put a dick in your mouth because this nigga making you do it. But she did say like, I ain't want to rob myself of this experience, so I did it. So at the end, I'm like, yo, you can't go around telling people he did this because you actually wanted to do that. To me. Now he may have it was some peer pressure that whatever you call it, that's what it was. But don't ever say he raped you. Don't say that because he ain't do that. So I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know what the fuck. Like I really ain't know what to say. I'm just saying that.
You all right? So I got questions. You said they was by a lake or some shit.
Yeah, cause she live in an apartment, so it's a lake in back of the. So they kind of was next to the lake, chilling.
Okay, so that means she still had to go outside.
Oh, she had to go to him, of course, yeah.
Right. So again, she put herself in that situation.
I said, yo, you said you did that shit, right? It was too many red
3 o'clock
flags
in the morning
at
type
one
shit.
anyway.
And I'm like this, and because I always like to ask questions like this. You said they had never met.
They never met. If they did, they probably met once before, but not like that. They probably was around.
Because I'm like this. I always like to ask this question. Why would somebody even want to try you like that? Like, what kind of impression did you give him from y'all talking? You understand what I'm saying? Like, if y'all done talked previously. Like,
I'm going to ask that question.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. Because that's a question I like to ask. Like, I don't know. Was it some type of sexual shit going on before that? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
For this
or
nigga
you was doing being a little thought around him.
Right,
or some
exactly.
shit like that.
That gave him the impression that, but shit, she might be on that. So when I do get around her, I'm gonna try her ass. You feel me like that? I mean, them the questions that gotta be asked, bro. Because I don't know how a nigga out the gate just
try you like that.
Right. I'm talking about forcefully too. You understand what I'm saying?
And,
unless this nigga,
he knows something.
That too.
Now, I don't give
like
him a
this.
reason to do this shit. That's what women to say.
Because I'm like this:
But-
if the nigga rape you, he gonna rape you. If that's what he do, you feel me?
That's what I was saying.
Right. But I don't know.
I was like,
There's
yo,
a lot
if
of
the nigga-
questions
if the nigga-
behind that shit.
I'm like, because I was saying, yo, if this nigga was gonna rape you, he would have took this shit right then and
Right,
there.
right,
like,
right.
you could
I
have got
agree.
your ass up and just walked away. You said because you felt like you was small and you really couldn't put up a fight. But I'm like, yo, I'd rather get the fuck up and just if that's what he gonna do anyway, I might as well try to get away.
And if she live in an apartment, all she gotta do is scream and yell and all kind of
Like,
shit.
it's somebody
bro.
gonna hit. Not to
bruh.
mention with a house with apartments at the lake over here, it's a police department right here, bitch. Like the police car's face with a lake at. So like literally right there.
Bro,
I'm like, no, I don't
sound a
want.
little crazy.
And to me, I'm like, yo, this probably happened to you. You felt peer pressure, but you at the end of the day, you did told yourself, I don't want to rob myself of this experience. That shit should have ended right there. So you should have went around telling.
What
people
was
that
the
this-
experience though? That she ain't want to get robbed from.
I guess
Robbed of.
The
I
fact,
guess,
the fact that they was next to the lake, the atmosphere, the mood and the atmosphere was there, and then he was requesting.
she that was one of her first times doing that. I say
Right.
They
was
did know
outside.
so-
but I mean,
It was a sexual experience for her outside.
It was
next to
I don't
the
know
lake.
if it was about being outside. They're a little younger, so that was pretty much her first time.
yeah,
or
but
at
if
least-
it was aggressive type shit, how is that something I don't want to miss this experience? Like,
I think the experience
Um,
of just giving a nigga head.
Right. That's what I was saying.
could have gave any nigga head.
I'm telling you,
She-
I'm like, yo,
Damn.
She obviously liked the dude. She just didn't like the fact that he was being aggressive.
I don't think she liked the nigga like that. I just think she liked the nigga enough, like most women do, to do something with him.
I don't know. I think I got to disagree on that one because at the end of the day,
He
You
said they
outside.
younger, so
No,
that
let me
shit
be.
might
No,
make
no.
sense.
I'm telling you that she don't like the nigga. She like the nigga enough to do something with him. Like that shit. Just like we like women enough to do something with him. Like we don't really
Right.
want to
She-
shit.
basically, I ain't finna fuck him outside like this, but I'll get a nigga head
Right,
and I
that's
can
it.
easily just get up if somebody. You know
Telling
what I'm
you.
talking about? So yeah, that shit might make sense.
Mhm.
This is why men and women can't be friends. I don't know if they was friends, but
That's true.
on to the men and women cannot be
Because all
friends.
it takes is for one of y'all or for her to feel a certain type. Because I can feel like, yo, I'm in a friend zone. I ain't even finna fuck with that. But all it takes is for her to even think about that shit once. We ain't finna hesitate.
And that's what we said.
yes.
That's what we said, bro.
We ain't finna hesitate. That's just what
Men
the
and
fuck
women.
it
That's
is.
what I'm telling you, right, bro.
Ladies,
Unless you dealing with a nigga that just don't cheat or he got a girl already.
let's get this understood, ladies. Let's get this understood, so we can make this shit painfully obvious because y'all miss the obvious.
We talking about
It's not-
men, bro. This is coming
Right.
from men.
Right.
He said
Well,
the same. He wasn't even there when me and him had
we
the
the
discussion.
conversation earlier.
And he basically just said the same
reiterated
thing.
the shit that we
Right.
just said. Understand this. Us as men, we would never directly tell you that unless, of course, it's already been established that we like each other and we want to fuck and the kind of talk, that kind of chitter chatter, then we talking like that.
Right.
But if you put me in the friend zone out the gate, I know if I'm attracted to you. But I'm not going to outright just say, damn, you going to put me in the friend zone? I'm trying to fuck. I ain't going to say that. However, you put me in the friend zone, I'm going to sit there. As men, we sit there. But we are predatory creatures. Men are predatory creatures. Don't ever get that shit misunderstood. We prey and we conquer. That's what the fuck we do. Now, you put me in that friend zone and I'm attracted to you. I'm going to sit there.
Telling you.
You gonna come to me.
For
You gonna
everything.
confide in me
Yep.
about everything about what this other nigga got going on, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna put all that shit in the data bank.
I'm telling you.
I'ma
And
store it
for
up.
y'all that don't know, that's how Burger Man got Tony Braxton. If y'all want to know.
I'm gonna store all that shit in the data bank, in the memory bank. I'm gonna store it there, and I'm gonna keep it there. And then when you come back to me another time, And I'm going to use some of that shit little by little, day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, remember you said this and I told you, man, you don't need that nigga a piece of shit.
Shit, man.
And you her friend for a reason. It's something shit like about you that even got you that close in the first place.
Right.
You may be an ugly nigga, but at some point, I'm just saying, at some point,
ugly nigga started to look good.
You started to look real good to her because
you always there for me.
Right. That's
always
that's
there
how
for
it gonna
me.
start right there. You always
there
right.
for me.
That's
I
what
always
if
count on
y'all
you.
hear Tony
No
Braxton
matter
talk,
what.
that's what she say, yo. He was always there, no matter what. I was sick, that nigga ass was there. I was dealing with having problems with my husband, Birdman ass was there. That's all she said. He was always there.
So, with that being
Nigga
said,
played in the back seat for 20 years.
So with that being said, don't let this shit go over your head. You can put me there. You can put any man in the friend zone. And he gonna sit there and wait, whether it's 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. But when your ass fall down bad and you come knocking on that door, I need you.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Hi honey, come in. I'm gonna fuck.
Know what I'm gonna do, man? Like that nigga, like them shitty girl new shit, man. Hit on one time, dip on bitches. Fuck it. Dip on bitches.
You did
Put me in
that.
the friend zone, bitch. Hit
Yeah,
you
you
one
did
time,
that. Hey.
dip on bitches.
Hey,
Fuck
just
it.
last time you had me in the friend zone for 40
Yeah,
years.
bro, you gotta
What the fuck
be
you got going on?
You did that. And
Now
now
you got me feeling like a rebound. Nah.
Yeah, bro, for real.
no,
for
but
real.
ain't no feel like because that's what you will.
Yeah.
Let's not
And
miss
you
the screw
best
that.
believe when I get hold of your ass,
I'm gonna fuck you for old and for
I'm
new.
gonna fold your ass like a lawn chair.
Hey, I got 20 years of work to put in
Yes.
in this 30 minutes.
It's gonna be
I'm
the
gonna
best
make your
night of my life.
I'm gonna make your ass shake right on roll. You gonna be like, what the fuck just happened here? And now your ass gonna be thinking, damn, I should have been fucking with him. But guess what? The damage is done
she ain't
now.
gonna want that. Not that what I finish with her ass.
The damage gonna be
Try to
done.
murder her ass, making me wait all that time.
And now you gonna be saying, oh, he ain't shit.
But they like that toxic shit anyway.
He
Like
ain't
when niggas
shit.
go
They
to-
keep
He
saying
said
that
what
shit.
he-
Y'all like that toxic shit. Y'all definitely.
They do, bro. That's what they
Bruh.
used to, bro. That's why I'm telling you, that's why they don't know how to keep a good nigga, bro. Cause they too used to
The toxic shit.
toxic niggas.
When the
'Cause
good
they-
nigga come along and then the good niggas putting in all the work and doing all the right things.
Cause the good niggas become aggravating to them. Like they showing them too much love. They don't. You
I
understand what I'm
just saying
saying?
that because I kind of
Yeah, bro.
I made the example of when like when I forgot. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you think about it, bring it back. But
No,
yeah,
but
that's what that shit is, bro. Because I think love to them is when they gotta chase that nigga. Like
Right.
when that nigga, because that's what women do. They like to chase. They like to chase other shit.
Right,
I'm
right.
saying they like for men to chase them. So when that nigga is no longer, like if he fucking with another bitch, they look at that shit like, damn, what the fuck wrong with me? Why this nigga don't want me?
Right,
no more?
right.
You understand what I'm saying? So then they go to trying to like find
Right.
out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was saying. When you got women that always say they want this type of nigga.
Right.
Oh no, if you want a relationship with her, when she was single, ain't nobody want the bitch.
Right.
Everybody wanted the bitch once you got with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here saying, you always wanted to be with somebody, but soon that person get that somebody,
Mm-hmm.
you start doing the shit that you wasn't ever doing. So I'm saying when you were single, you wanted this super nigga.
Right.
Soon you got the super nigga,
Right.
you started doing some other shit. So I kind of
Right.
made an example of doing that. When nobody ain't want this motherfucker, when you were single, nobody wanted you. But soon you got in a relationship, everybody started, flocking to you and shit
Right,
like that.
right.
That's why people try to keep their shit off social media. Y'all want to be posted, not realizing that when y'all start getting posted, that shit start getting a little.
Right, bruh. That shit definitely makes sense because then you start hearing from, now you got what you call it, old niggas and baby daddies and everybody who want to come back and try to snatch your ass up because you in a
look.
relationship with a new nigga. But guess what? Soon as you break out with that nigga, nah, they don't even want your ass no more.
They don't even want you because somebody
But-
else kind of.
But you know why? Because now it becomes for them more convenient. You feel me? Oh, she got a nigga. If she let me smash, I don't have to deal with this bitch.
Deal with this bitch,
You
right?
feel me?
Especially
Right.
if I already dealt with I
Right,
know
that's
how
what I'm
she is
saying.
anyway.
Right, I don't have to deal with her. Let her go back to her nigga. You feel me? That's the shit that they don't realize. You feel me? So, I mean, like I said, they start off doing all kind of shit and then just, you know, fall back. Like,
Telling you,
I don't
start
know,
off,
y'all weird as
always
fuck.
want to fuck on the roof. Now you just want to fuck in the bed. Like,
Right.
Now you only want to fuck in the bed.
And then that shit go from the roof to the bed to not wanting to fuck at all, man. That shit don't even make no sense, man.
Hey, I can do every 3 days. I can do every 3 days.
See that, and that's crazy because I was about to ask y'all, what's a good amount of days per week? You think it's fair? I say that a fair amount of days per week.
If I'm in the same household, I can do every other day, every 3 days like that. I don't have to go every day.
Right.
I'm tired. Bitch.
No,
So just give me a number out of the week. It's 7 days. What you think is fair? How many days?
How many times to smash?
Not each day. I'm saying like how many days out of the week? 2 days, 3 days, 1 day. Like
I ain't
talking about how many times because you might fuck
I can go 2 or 3.
2 or 3 days out of the week.
Sometimes even 1, but
right. I feel you.
You feel me? Sometimes maybe I can.
I say 3 is a fair.
3 is a fair amount. Okay, so
a fair number.
So on average, just average, 20 minutes. I'm talking about the whole, and then getting into actual penetration. Then it's over with.
That shit may be more 30, 45. I mean, it depends.
Man, that's all long. I don't think it's 45 minutes, boy.
Shit may be.
I ain't even talking about all that eating pussy shit. Because most bitches not doing. That's just foreplay type shit. Because that's not happening all the time.
Right.
That's why I say
it may happen
average.
It may happen on that Monday, but that Friday. Bitch,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like on the average.
That's true. So that shit may be 10, 15.
Right, 20 minutes. I'm going to just say 20 minutes.
I might be hard-wired because I want to bite the sack every time I get there.
Yeah, that's why I say on average, you a different nigga.
Yeah, I'm a different
nigga.
I'm a different kind of
all right, so
different kind of breed.
So with that, because I actually sat back and I was doing something.
When your ass fall off, boy, your ass gonna be assed out, boy. Just talking all that shit. I'm just saying when your ass stop being as sexually driven, and you done got this motherfucking thing like that, and she continue to be sexually driven, and you stop being like that, your ass out of gas.
I don't think I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Hey man, fuck all that. Cause I don't give a fuck if he stop. He ain't fucking me. You feel me? So that's something for him to deal with whoever he fucking. Anyway, so 3 days is fair. It's 24 hours in a day. 24 hours. So we talking about on an average, 20 minutes.
You right. Shit, only 20 minutes.
Yo, you can't find 20 minutes to satisfy your significant other, bro,
your
out
ass
of 24 hours?
At least give a nigga some head.
Now I'm going to put it in more of a perspective. 20 minutes. We just said on average 3 days.
3 days. But
what's 20 minutes times 3? How many
that's
minutes is
an
that?
hour.
That's an hour. An hour.
Out of 7 days.
Out of 7 days. Nah, let's put it in more of a perspective. That's 7 days, which is a week. It's 52 weeks in a year.
That's 4 hours out of a month.
No. We're going to do it in weeks because it's 52 weeks in a year. That's 52 hours out of an entire year. 52 hours, bro.
That's it.
Do you know how many hours in a year?
A lot, bitch.
Yeah, bitch, almost 9,000 hours. 9,000 hours in a year.
Shit, that shit equivalent to being like basically you fucking
nigga 2 days in the entire year. I'm just saying. Listen. It's 48 hours in 2 days.
Yes.
So we just said 52 hours out of the entire year. That means you motherfuckers giving up sex 2 days out of the entire year.
365 days, bro.
Come on, bro.
Hey, nigga done did his mouth.
Yeah, nigga, I'm sitting there like,
hey,
you feel me?
Now that he said that, now you wondering why your nigga dipping.
Exactly.
You fucked them 2 times.
You
fucked them 2 days. You fucked them 2 days. 2 days out of a whole year.
But see, they look at that shit like, man, 3 days a week? Like, come on, bro. But on the average, you only fucking for 20 minutes, bro.
20 minutes, bitch. First off, especially when a nigga that's just trying to get his nut in and go, that shit may be
right,
less
exactly.
than that,
Might be less than that.
Might be what y'all said, 3.5, 5 minutes.
So that 2 hours may be really, that 2 days may really be like 1.
We talking about 1 hour, bro, that you giving up out of 7 days, bro. That's 168 hours. 1 hour out of 168 hours per week, bro. That is fucking ridiculous.
Hey, ladies, that boy did his homework.
I don't give a fuck high times for real.
That is my
right.
point, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Ain't no how you tired. You only giving up an hour worth of sex in a whole week.
You better shut the fuck up and bend over.
If a nigga pulling quickies, that shit may be more than like 30
Right,
now.
bro. That shit less than that.
So it's like you really ain't giving a nigga no intimacy at this point. 2 days?
Bro, I had to put it in perspective because I just want them to see, bro, all that. I don't give a fuck what you got going on, bro. I don't. That shit just don't make sense, bro.
No, because you can't find 20 minutes out of the day. You ain't
24
that busy.
hours,
I don't
bro.
give a fuck. Bitch,
Right.
The president ain't that
But
motherfucker.
fuck
bitch,
that.
bitch.
We talk. Let's just give you, like you said, 7 days, bro. You only giving up an hour.
Not to mention if we do go through that once a week shit, bitch, that's 20
Right,
minutes
that's what I'm saying.
a week, bitch.
Right, now you talking about just 20 minutes a week.
Now, at that point, I'm dissatisfied.
Now you talking about,
Fuck that.
that's basically an hour a month, bitch. That's actually less than an hour a month.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that. That's no
You
bueno.
know what I'm saying, bro?
That's no bueno, baby.
Hey, I had to put it in perspective.
Hey, but nah, boy.
It's like, come on, bro. This shit is
Because when you factor out the timing of that shit, like most niggas are saying an hour or some shit, when you factor out the time and just talk about quickies,
Hey, now that he
Alright,
don't put
alright,
that,
bro.
now that he don't put that in perspective, I hope mine is listening. Baby, you better not never
ever, bitch.
play with my top.
Never ever.
Play with my motherfucking top like that.
Hey, at least I
that
can go
shit-
fuck in the shower.
That shit is one of the highlights. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
we
I
gotta
go
take
fuck
a
in the
shower.
Right,
We gotta take a
might as well go
shower.
fuck in the
Might as
shower,
well
bro.
fuck while we
I might
take
as
a
well
shower.
get it in the shower at
Yeah,
that point.
bro.
Now it's like I gotta force
Damn.
myself to get in the shower with your ass on my me time to get some fucking sex out. God damn. Like, well,
Hey,
we
but
can't
even
win,
if-
boy, really.
Hey, bro, but I'm like this, bro.
How the fuck prostitutes he say?
Hey, but listen, I don't give up. What I'm saying is, bro, you got. Sometimes we wake up in the middle of the night, bro.
I'm telling
We
you.
can squeeze 20 minutes in.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Shit
so
is
don't get
Get it in,
don't,
bitch.
hey, don't get mad when I roll over and tap that. Or I ain't even
Yeah,
gonna tap.
man.
I might just roll over and pull that meat out and just slap it up
Yeah,
in
slide
there.
it on them cheeks.
Let's give a nigga some head. God damn. You
And we
ain't even doing. You ain't even doing that.
Like I
He's
said, we
alright.
wasn't even talking about head. I'm just talking
least-
about
at least
sex. You feel me?
5 minutes worth of ass.
No, that's crazy. Bro.
Just
I'm
kiss it. Just kiss the top of it. God
Nah, I
damn.
don't just kiss it because now you ain't gonna get me going. Bitch,
Just
and
kiss the
fuck
top
and fuck
of
off.
it. Just kiss the top of it and bend over and just get 3.5. in.
Ladies,
Just
I'm
call
gonna
it-
say this
call
again
it
for
a
the
day,
ones
baby.
who missed it, so you won't have to rewind this segment.
Bring it back. Bring
On
it back.
average, it's 20 minutes. The sexual act might be 20 minutes.
Right.
If having sex, if we talking about fair days of the week, 3 days out of 7 days is fair, which is equivalent to 1 hour. That's 20 minutes. One day, 20 minutes the second day, which is 40. 20 minutes the third day, which is 60.
Especially
that is
if you
1
stretch
hour.
that shit out. Monday, Thursday, Saturday.
Right. So that's 1 hour out of the entire week that you done had sex, bro.
With your man or your woman.
That's a week. 1
1
hour,
hour.
that you gave up out of 168 hours. That is in 1 week.
So you
Now, if we talking about the entire year,
You
it is
really lacking at
52
that point, really.
Right. That,
definitely
I don't
lacking.
think. This is why I want them to see this, so they'll know how much they like.
Really
it.
lacking.
Right. So, if we talking about weeks, it's 52 weeks in a year. That is equivalent to 52 hours the entire year, bro. It is almost 9,000 hours.
So you hella behind the eight
And
ball, really.
right, bro.
Like at that point, having sex every day
Yo,
don't even
That
sound
shit don't even
crazy.
sound bad. That's
That
what I'm
shit
saying.
don't
bro.
sound bad, bro.
Hey, yo.
Because now you talking about,
Yo,
now you,
fuck
even
behind
if
that.
you fuck every day for 20 minutes, now you only talking about 2 hours.
say that, bro.
Right, bro.
Hey, say that, bro. She is definitely not behind the 8 ball. That bitch is in the bushes, bitch. That bitch.
Yo.
That bitch is commando right now,
That's
man. What the
crazy.
fuck?
But it's 8,700 and some shit. You know I was doing
Almost
for this shit. Like,
Almost 9,000
almost
hours.
9,000 hours
Nigga,
per year,
They got all
bro.
this Kevin Samuel shit on y'all.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
They had to go do research.
That
They had to
boy-
go do research, man.
Hey, yo.
Bro, when they pulled that shit up, he was coming for
Hey.
y'all ass today, boy.
Yeah, we ain't did
He
this
was
in a
ready.
minute, but I had to come with something. You
He
feel
was ready
me?
for y'all ass
Next shit
today,
is one of
bro.
the highlights now. You
telling
feel
you.
me? Hey, yo, that is
That's
crazy,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
That is crazy, for real.
Y'all fucking an hour out of the whole week.
bro. That's for the ones who really don't have time. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, let me give them something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Type shit. So, all that complaining about, boy, I'm tired, bro. You only gave me 1 hour.
Out of the whole week.
Now you better not.
Hey,
When that
babe.
shit get broke down like that,
Babe, you
y'all
gotta
look
step it
crazy.
up, babe.
Yeah, brother. That's what I'm saying, brother. This the shit I'm
Y'all
saying.
look crazy, boy.
Bro, I had to do with the numbers, bro. I'm like, hold up, bro. This shit, yeah.
Because niggas really do sit down and say, boy, I just need an hour. Really? Nigga just want a nut. That's
Exactly. Nigga don't want no hour. He just
Nigga
saying
shit
that.
maybe 10 minutes, baby.
For real, bro.
Especially with niggas like us, because we don't do all that eating fat
Exactly,
shit.
exactly.
So
No,
we
I
just skip all that.
I do.
Exactly.
I do.
Skipping all
He
that
just
shit.
said niggas like us. So,
Yeah, I do. I want to bite the sack every time I fuck. I
but
wanna
even
bite the
then,
sack.
let's just say,
You ain't eating Shaq for 10 minutes, bitch.
No, I might eat it for 15.
This nigga, hell. Want
yo,
to be tanked so
15
bad.
minutes,
Want
bro.
to be tanked so bad, bro.
Hey, please, whoever this nigga lady is, please time that shit on your phone.
Hey, yo.
Because I seriously doubt he eating pussy for 50. That is a long time.
Hey.
If he don't, make
Hey.
his ass do it. That's it.
Hey, look.
Because he put
Hey,
it out
look.
there.
Hey, look. I'm going to say it right here on this camera. I aim to go for 15, but she can't take it and she stop it.
Bro, if I get on the turnpike.
She
Wait.
stop
Wait. If I get on the turnpike, Pompano is the first. Pompano rest. Wait. Pompano rest station is the first stop I come to.
Right.
That shit a little ride. I'm talking about in the car. That shit a little ride, man. That shit 20 minutes from when I get on the turnpike. This nigga ain't eating no pussy for 15 minutes, boy. That is a ride.
Hey, a nigga
Hey,
came
babe.
out of town.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
You know
babe.
what I'm saying, bro?
Hey, babe,
Yo.
you might want to get in the comments on this one.
I don't know, bro. I'm
You gotta
just
say-
saying.
From
you
here,
gotta-
because my exit is
Baby,
sunrise.
get in the
That
comment.
shit 20 minutes. You
Exactly.
know how far that is, bitch?
Yo. What you call it now? See,
Say, babe, get in the comment. Back me up now. Because I can't be looking
That
crazy
shit
out
a
here.
45-minute drive, basically, fool.
to Palm Beach or even Florida City.
Nigga in Boca.
So
at
we
that
talking
point,
about a whole hour. We
Say,
talking
man,
about driving, nigga.
get
I'm
in the
talking
comment.
about 80 mile per hour. I'm doing 80, and it's still taking me 45
Hey,
minutes.
don't have me out here in these streets looking crazy,
Hey, bro.
man.
We could leave here now and go to Florida City until you start eating pussy when we leave. We get to Florida City, you still eating pussy, fool? Man, this nigga out of control.
How?
Hey,
Oh, nah, boy.
Get in the comment.
Hey, you
Nah,
doing too
don't-
much,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
You doing too much.
no, I'm not.
Hey, nah, you doing too much on me.
No.
No,
What
I'm
I'm
not.
saying is,
You doing overtime, bro. You doing OT for what? What you putting on OT for? You can double back later. Like, it's more pussy there.
I could,
Pussy ain't going nowhere, bro.
but this is what we like.
This nigga here, bro. Sound
but
like
I'm saying
you
even
mom,
if
nah,
the
dude.
even if the pussy do go somewhere, you can find some new pussy.
Hey, and it might only cost you $2.
Nah, no way, no way.
Hey, one thing about it though, one thing about it is, I think I just know this pussy ain't forever, so I'm not doing all that. Fuck all that.
Hey, not only that, for what you saying, we can drive to Florida City and get to Florida City and fuck, and you still eating pussy. Really. Because nigga only need 5 minutes. So in 20 minutes, basically. Now you eating pussy for 20 minutes. Nigga done drove to Florida City, smashed. And when I'm done smashing, you somehow you still eating pussy.
So,
Boy, y'all niggas going a long way because y'all can walk to the car and I'll fuck right now. I'm right behind y'all. You niggas can walk. If I start fucking as soon as you niggas walk out that door, by the time y'all get to the car, I'm right behind y'all. 5 minutes later. I'm right behind y'all. Now all us going to Florida City.
Yeah,
Bitch,
yeah.
fuck it, it is what it is.
Hey,
Niggas ain't
hey,
leaving me here.
Hey, you thought y'all gonna leave me here
Yeah, I
with
thought
this
you
bitch?
gonna
huh?
leave me?
Oh,
Hell
boy.
no, bitch.
I ain't gonna put in that time like that, boy.
Nah, I ain't doing that, boy. Got me fucked up, boy.
matter
Ain't
of
finna
fact,
be deal with all
hey,
this
Jack,
aggravation shit.
matter of fact,
Oh, nah, boy,
by the
y'all
ti-
boy, hold up.
by the time we get to the corner right there,
Yeah, y'all boys in the car right now. Coming right now.
Hey,
Y'all boy made it to the car.
we
Y'all,
ain't
right behind y'all
even
boy.
been the corner yet.
Hey,
tell you.
no.
Shit.
Back in the Robin Hood days, what y'all be talking about? I would have hated you, boy, because you the nigga in there trying to make love and all this shit.
Nah,
boy.
but back
Definitely
then-
had them niggas though. I ain't gonna.
But back then I wasn't on that. I wasn't on that.
Yeah.
I wasn't on
Definitely had
that.
some of them though. I ain't
Nah,
gonna
see, in those instances, back in those Robin Hood days, it would beat ski and retreat, baby.
Absolutely, you had to, bro. That shit.
It was
just-
too
Oh, yeah,
niggas,
because
bro.
you was in y'all. The niggas like,
was
yo,
too
you gotta
many
hurry your ass up, baby. All this trying to
Ski and retreat.
I'm telling you, all they trying to make
Dog,
love
just
and
think
shit.
about that. I'm just on that 52 hours a year. Now, look. Let's just say it was physically possible for a person to have sex 24 hours. And I don't even mean like straight. That just mean I have sex on the first hour.
Right.
Because it's probably 10 minutes, you feel me? Then the next hour, on the hour, you feel
Right.
me? All day. That mean I can have sex, me and my girl can have sex all of Valentine's Day.
Right.
All of our anniversary day. And then we still got 4 hours to fuck before the new year comes. You feel me? We
Hey,
got
and
4 years to celebrate, and
and
now we done made it through the year,
And that's
baby. You
still
feel
only
me?
2 days worth of sex, bro.
Right, man. That's what I'm saying. Not even 2.5. We talking about 2 days and some hours.
And you talking about on an hour, that mean I only fuck you 50 times. 50 times.
Right,
This
right,
year, bro.
right.
That's 365 days, bro. That mean for basically 300 days we ain't even fuck, bro. How?
That's true.
315 days.
Yeah.
Hey,
If we
boy,
talking about on an hour, what that is, that was 48. We talking about, 52 times, because we talking about on an hour.
especially if you taking a break. So if I get
Yeah,
my
so-
29, it's another 40 minutes between that shit.
So that means
I got 40 minutes to rest.
So that
to
means
go back.
314 days you ain't fucked.
Not to mention, if I fuck that first 20, wait the 40, then fuck the next 20, which probably won't be 20. I'm probably gonna nut in 3 minutes at that point. So now,
Nah, it take a little longer. Each one take
well,
a
yeah,
lot
that's
longer.
true.
So,
That's
yeah.
true.
But even if, let's just say it didn't. The point is,
Yeah, because you skipping all the extra shit.
Right,
now at
right.
this
That's
point
what I'm
anyway.
saying.
Just getting straight to it.
right. So I'm just saying, we just trying to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about 52 times, bro. Like 52 hours. I don't give a fuck. Even if you, like you said, even if it was on an hour, I got sex 52 times that year, right? It's 365 days.
Bro, that
that
shit,
year, bro.
2 months of sex out of the 12.
Right.
So like I said,
That's less than 2 months
Right, really, yeah.
because it's 60
6
days.
right.
so like I said, 314 days left in the year that you still ain't fucked.
Yeah, y'all holding out like that?
Oh, the guy listening to this shit too.
Hey, boy,
but
hey.
then you gonna see.
Hey, nah, they definitely gonna soak this game up because they
Hey,
probably ain't think
boy.
about it like this either. Because I know damn well I didn't.
Listen,
Hey, y'all women hear this, y'all should feel bad about y'all fucking self, for real.
that's crazy, bro.
And you wonder why your nigga going out the back door.
But that's true though. If you
Sticking out
really
the
think
window.
about this shit, bro.
Sticking
like-
out the window and shit.
but then they gonna say that nigga ain't shit. No, you ain't shit, cause you ain't fucking a man. It's your fault, bro.
Your
Because
fault.
if you keep that nigga nuts empty, he won't have enough to go fuck another bitch.
That is true.
He got to wait for that shit to rejuvenate.
He done
baby.
got his shit
Right.
together, but like ain't too, I don't know 2 minutes that unless they just horny as fuck that day. That just from the nut. And you handle the nigga up. and he
Hey,
just
G
go to
shit.
another
I don't
bitch.
know. I don't know too many niggas that's if he legitimately satisfied at the crib. That's sliding, bro. I
That's
don't.
real.
Right.
That's real.
Ain't even thinking about it. Bitches gonna walk by. He may
Exactly.
look, but
Nigga
that's
might
it.
look because that's our nature. You
Right,
feel me?
right. Niggas
Yeah,
just
we'll
gonna
look
look,
like,
right,
damn,
right.
that bitch fine. You feel me? But ain't no desire to fuck. Cause guess what? My lady giving me everything I need at the
Yeah.
crib.
She jumping off the ceiling fan.
Right, bro.
Oh, that's real. Damn.
So
man.
really, I ain't saying that's how you keep a nigga, but that's one of the reasons you keep keep the nigga at least satisfied. God, and so at that point you know he coming back.
Hey, G shit, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. We talking about men. Most men are happy if you fucking them and feeding them, bro.
That's it.
Men don't ask for shit.
Simple as fuck. All
Hey,
that
look.
other shit y'all talk about.
And everybody that know me, I
Hey.
done said this shit a million times.
So, lady,
A chick don't have to cook for me because I'm gonna eat.
Right.
Which means what?
Even if it's only
You
eating
need
a
to be
pussy
fucking
that
them.
night. No.
Oh, nah. Definitely ain't eating. If she my wife, then that's different. But I'm eating it all, bitch. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Vegan eye, bitch.
I'm telling you. But G shit, bro, like it's just crazy. Like I said, at least for me, long as she fucking me, I'm good, bro. Like I don't ask for shit, bro.
That's it. I don't need you to do shit else.
Like I said, I wash my own clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like clean up behind myself, all kind of shit, bro. I don't need none of that shit, bro. Like because when you one of them niggas who, you know, like again, men who've had their own shit.
Yeah.
Lived on their own, you know, did everything. Niggas we know how to do all that shit.
Right. All that other extra shit.
Right.
So all that cleaning up and you doing this, that, around the house, that shit don't mean nothing.
And I'm like I said again, I don't give a fuck if a chick cook or not, cause I'm gonna eat. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go buy something to eat.
I done lived alone already.
Right, exactly.
I know how to do all this shit. So that shit is small, really. That's the shit women I cook and clean, man. That shit downhill for me, really.
Yeah, but you talking about cooking clean like it's something, bitch. If you want your house to be clean, you gotta clean it up.
What something is we fucking basically 2 days out the year, bitch. That's something, bitch. That's more of a something than not cooking and cleaning, bitch. I'd rather deal with a bitch that can't cook at all and I don't eat than not to then
right,
get to fuck
not,
2 days.
Right.
You feel me? Like what the fuck?
That's my point too. That's exactly my point. I don't give a fuck about cooking, bro.
Now sex becomes way more important than all that other shit. Cause now you talking about 2 days out the year.
52 hours.
2 days out the year, bitch. In our time.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is definitely mind blowing, boy.
Now nigga gonna start coming with statistics on y'all ass.
Hey,
really.
I'm definitely finna make that a Facebook post, boy. You can bet your ass on that.
Hey, man.
Free game for the fellas, man.
But it's legit. I mean, people gonna argue times. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it take more 45 minutes, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? They gon'. But on the average, bro, like for real, this shit 20 minutes. Bro.
Yeah.
Right. At 100. Like he said, might even be less. Yeah. For real.
I'd say 15. Just add 15, 20 minutes.
You know, we talking about, I'm talking about even leading up to it, like nigga thinking about it, nigga doing all the rubbing, all the touching type shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Right.
Then y'all to the actual penetration, because we know that nut itself probably gonna take 5 minutes.
That's it.
Right. That's why I said leading up to that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit 20 minutes, bro. Even if the mental part of that shit and then the mental and physical is 10 minutes. So you got another 5 to 10 before you nut.
Right.
You feel me? So 20 minutes, bro. Yeah, that shit, bro. That shit. You talking about on average 20 minutes, bro, and then you go, even if a woman agree. Oh, I think 3 days a week is fair. Because I think most women will agree that 3 days.
I will surely fucking hope so. 7 days and 3, you mean, bitch, you still got 4 days yourself.
Yeah, you still got 40 yourself. So now we talking about.
When you put into factor only 20 fucking minutes, bitch, that's more than enough time, really.
But like I said, even if you fuck that, when you go to add them 20 minutes up, we talking about 3 days. And that's assuming that you only had sex once that day.
Not to mention, you got niggas that's really fucking 4 hours. That means I only got an hour of sex the whole week, and this nigga got that shit in 1 day.
Yeah, that's true. Which means that nigga tripling up, because if he getting it 3 days and he getting it an hour each day, now he getting it 3 hours a day. I mean, 3 hours a week.
I'm getting it basically 3 hours of sex all month. This nigga getting this nigga at 10 or something.
Right. That's what I'm saying. This shit triple. So, but yeah, like I said, once you add them 20s up, that shit become an hour, bro. The whole week. Again, that's assuming if you only had sex
3 days.
One time that day. You know what I'm saying? One time each day. You feel me? So I'm like, shit, that is crazy.
Puh, daddy. Daddy.
Like my dog say, man, women, y'all should be ashamed of y'all selves. And then I'm just saying, fuck the long-term part of it. Like we went, I stress it out just so they can put it in more perspective. But on the shorter end, it's 20 minutes and it's 24 hours in a day. If you can't find 20 minutes to satisfy this man, that is ridiculous, bro.
You still got 23 hours and 40 minutes.
Right. That's ridiculous, bro. I don't know.
We might have ended on that because you can't follow nothing up behind that.
Hey, man.
Sad, bitch. Sad. That's it.
Hey, again, man. That shit come from women, and it's crazy because y'all don't start out like that.
That's real.
Y'all start out, shit, like you said, that shit that might be on that 3-hour shit, more on the higher end. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all just go to fall in
that shit go to fall. That shit start dropping less than 20 minutes. Your ass is grass. That's it.
Y'all become somebody different, man. Y'all just change up on a nigga.
Nah, nigga gotta get on a Nick Cannon shit and just fucking
changing faces. That's what y'all doing, man. Changing faces.
Now your miles been ran to the ass in the.
That's crazy.
You in the car from 03, bitch. Now it's 100 miles on 100,000 miles and no shit, bitch. Just fucking everybody. But that's what y'all do.
I mean, y'all, it's crazy because y'all quick to blame the man, bro. And it's really on y'all. If you really look at it, if for the ones who really, you know what I'm saying, listening to this shit, it makes sense though. You feel me? So, women, if y'all listening to this shit and y'all be like, oh, damn, I ain't even realize that shit.
But what I know about y'all women, y'all
right, of course.
Y'all, when niggas make sense, y'all like to say that they don't make sense.
They gonna come back,
shit.
that don't make sense, blah, 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 whatever.
Then y'all start deflecting and not answering the question.
But fellas, y'all better peak game, free game,
So if I'm y'all, I'm trying to get at least 2 hours a week. However you get it, fuck it.
If you get it 3 days, if she's agreeing to 3 days, take advantage of those days. That's what I would say.
That's it.
So if you can fuck 6 times in that day, you better get your 6 in.
You better get your 6 in. Hey, you better get 6 in, bitch. Fuck that.
You better get your 6 in.
Even if you going 3 days, 20 minutes, you better try to stretch 20 to 30, bitch, or something, bitch.
Because homeboy, when the bank closes, it's closed.
Right.
Closed, bitch.
I'm just saying, I said this shit before. And that's why I like to say, I'm not going to ask a woman how many times a week she think sex is fair. I'm not asking you that. How many days? Because my day is my day.
Right.
So if I want that pussy 3 times, I need to be getting that pussy 3 times. Because this is my day.
My day.
That's all I'm saying.
One thing I do know, when that bank closed, bitch, don't make me go open up another account at another bank. That's it.
You might as well go ahead and let me get my little withdrawal.
Hey, because I'm good at opening up new bank accounts, bitch. Because I will get another bank on your ass talking about closed, bitch. It's like leaving a job, bitch. I'll be there for a week, bitch, and gone to the next job with the bullshit.
But that's real, though, bro. Y'all gotta, I don't know, bro. I just be thinking it's us black people, bro. We just can't. We can't. I'm talking about as couples. We just can't get it right, bro. I don't know what it is. But that's it for me.
You can't get it right.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga on this Jada shit today, huh? MVP.
That's it for me, man. I ain't got nothing, man.
Hey, man. And that is your show, bitch. We back like 4 flats on the Cadillac, bitch. Now what? Yeah. Now when will we be back, nigga? I don't know, nigga. I don't know. Work when we want to work, nigga. What? Now what? That's it. We come back when we come back.
Y'all ass
that's it. Man. Maybe once a month. Who knows?
Yeah, like y'all chicks do. Fuck it.
Yeah,
once a month.
Fucking once a month. Y'all fuck once a month, basically. Give a nigga 2 days of sex. We gonna give y'all an hour. We done gave y'all an hour. We ain't give y'all an hour of podcast time forever, bitch. So that's it, bitch. One finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love, like Depp always say, bitch. I see you when I see ya.
Dwayne Dave, man.
You big bro CB, man.